and welcome to the 411 Mamas. My name is Rachelle and I am a returning mama to the 411 Mamas. I do have my own channel, JustMeRache. I do vlogging, I do recipes, crafts, kind of random stuff throughout the week. So check me out if you'd like, and I'll link it below. I'm back at the 411 Mamas to share with you, to do this little guest spot, a craft for the holiday season. Something that I would love to do with my child, who is now 10 years old. I have a 10-year-old boy. I am married to a wonderful, wonderful man, great husband, great father. But with my son, now that he's 10 years old, he doesn't really want these cutesy, crafty things to give to his teacher. So I thought I'd come back here to share with you all who have younger kids this really, really adorable gift that you can give to teachers, classmates, relatives. I think it's adorable. Many of you have probably seen these glass ornaments in like Michael's or Joann's, any other craft store. You can fill them up with whatever you want. This one in particular is glass. They do sell them in plastic, I know for sure. I've seen them in Michael's. They were just out of the ones that I really wanted to buy. But glass ornaments are great. You know, they're a little bit more fragile, so if you have little ones partaking in this craft, joining you making these crafts, you want to be careful because those are breakable and they could get hurt. So with that, these glass ornaments, I'm going to transform into these adorable little teddy bears. You can see here. Now, obviously, they don't need to be clear. You can use any ornament that you want, any color, any size. And then I also got the little pom-poms at Michael's. Let me show you. The one that I got actually was in a very large multicolor, multi-size assorted thing. So it gives you a lot of flexibility, especially if you're making a whole lot of them for teachers and relatives. So if you want to see how I turned this into this, keep watching. I'm going to start out with craft glue, some pom-poms in 5 different sizes. I'm going to keep the stand for the ornament so that I can use it to rest the ornament on as I prepare the little pom-poms with glue. First step, take your craft glue, and you're going to want to make sure that the top of the ornament, where the hook goes, is in the correct orientation. So I have it sort of parallel to the head of the teddy bear. Now, as you know, you're going to use a little hook to put it onto the tree itself. And a lot of those that they sell in the stores are still malleable, adjustable. You can change the direction as you wish. Now, if you have a more fixed, sort of permanent shape hook, you're going to want to make sure that you put the head in the correct direction and change the hook, the little loop at the top of the ornament, so that it sits properly. So I've taken the glue and I put the little pom-pom on there, squish it down a little bit to spread the glue around, make it thinner, get the glue towards the center of the pom-pom, and I'm also just fluffing him up so that the shape of his head is the way I want it to be. So you can see that's how it's going to look. I'm going to take the second largest size pom-pom, and I'm going to put glue on those, and those are going to be the legs. So again, there's that ornament box that comes in handy as a stand. This time I'm going to put the glue on the pom-pom. This gives me more control so that I can see exactly with my own eyes where that pom-pom is going to go on the glass ornament. Don't need a whole lot of glue, just enough, and then you're going to, again, just spread it around with that same squish and spread technique. You can kind of see here how I do that, and you can see how much the glue spread from the inside of the ornament. I'm going to do that for all the rest of the pieces. I'm going to do the legs, continue with the legs, then I'm going to do the arms, the ears, and then the nose. Those are all graduating smaller sizes. So there's the other leg. Then we're going to go with the third largest size for the arm. And then another arm. There you go. And then once I move to the ears, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little pocket in the first pom-pom. Sort of like create a little hole, little space to put the ear, and this just makes it more secure, puts the glue closer to the center of the pom-pom, And it also makes it look a little bit more seamless, like the ear is actually coming out of his head instead of being attached to the tips of the fur. So I'm going to do that with the other ear and then with the nose as well, which is the smallest pom-pom. And once I'm done with that, you can decorate them any way you want. You can give them little ears, little eyes, googly eyes. You can use puffy paint for the eyeballs. You can give them a little mouth. Whatever you want to do, put a little bow on them, and there you go. A cute little teddy bear ornament to share with everyone you love. So this one is a little clear one. You can fill it with confetti, glitter. This idea I thought was adorable. I put my son's photo in there when he was like about 2 months old or so. So this would be a really cute, like baby's first Christmas you could give to grandparents. I think grandparents would love this. I would love this. So just a little memento. You can put the year down here. Be as creative as you want. I put some cotton down at the bottom. I put glue in there very carefully, swished it around, and then put the cotton in there so that it doesn't fly around inside the little ornament once you're done. And then I carefully tucked in a photo of my son, just a color printout that I did on photo paper. I find that photo paper worked a little bit better than using regular plain paper, only because the paper, once you roll it up to get it in the little hole, you've seen the ornaments, it just comes apart like this, and it's got a little hole at the top. Once you roll the paper up, it's really hard to get it unrolled inside, so it takes some finagling. I used a bamboo skewer. So this is very handy if you're playing around, trying to arrange stuff inside the ornament. Bamboo skewer. I also had some tweezers to kind of move things around in the inside. So if you do something like this, it's a little bit more time consuming, but I think it's well worth it. And then you put a little hook and you can hang that on the tree. So there's that one. And then this one would be a cute gift for a teacher. I put hot cocoa mix in there, chocolate chips, crushed candy canes, and some, what do you call them, marshmallows. So these are peppermint marshmallows. You can use plain marshmallows, whatever you want. Again, consider the size of the opening of the ornament. For something with edible content, something that you're going to give as a gift for someone to eat or drink in this case, you want to make sure that I would recommend to use the plastic ornament. And I know they exist because I saw them and they just didn't have them in stock, but get a plastic ornament. That way you reduce the risk of the glass shattering and getting glass in there. So that's a very important point that I want to make. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoy these adorable ornaments. I hope you get a lot of fun out of it. Spend some time with your little ones. Again, if you're gonna make these with your little ones, try to get the plastic ones, something that's not breakable so they don't get hurt. So enjoy the holidays and enjoy this craft, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time on another guest spot of the 411 Mamas. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.